I am going to send and say the exact words that I told you when we spoke on the phone. You are not alone. Your grief is special to you. Nobody is going to teach you how to go through this moment. Grief is unique to each and every individual, and nobody is going to give you a playbook. If you feel the need to cry, do it. If you feel the need to wail, do it. If you feel the need not to talk to anybody, do it. If you feel the need to come live, do it. You choose how you handle your pain. Nobody should teach you or show you how to handle the pain. What I am going to do is that I'm going to be here to support and listen to you whenever you need me to be there. 1:34 a.m. here in the United States. I'm about to leave the house to go for an event, but good morning. I do not believe there is a lot that is good about this morning anyway. Before I begin my live, I'm going to ask each and every one of us on this platform, those who are here, I'm going to play a song before I convey my message of condolences to the family of Rachel Otuoma and the friends and the people who knew Otuoma. I am going to play a song and then I will continue to convey my message of condolences to the family and to TikTokers who actually knew this family, and those of you who have stood with this family. So a song for peace, perhaps, as we honor and give our respect to the Otuomas. Let us show respect, even it's a dark day. So this is my song to them before I convey my message. I would wish to convey my sincere condolences to the family and the friends and the people who have been around and the people who have known the Otuomas. I would wish to convey my sincere condolences to them. All I could wish for them is support, love, and kindness. Losing a loved one is difficult. Losing a loved one, losing a husband is difficult. And I wanted to just open this live and say a few things, especially to TikTokers, and also to send my love to Rachel. I spoke with Rachel and I talked to her, when it happened, but I believe it was not in my business to come and break the news. I believe that as TikTokers, it's important for us to allow family to own their story and own their pain and own their grief and own their loss. I believe it was important for us to allow the family to convey that message out here. And that is why I, did not take the initiative to come here and speak about it. It is not my pain. It is not my loss. And I believe that as TikTokers in the future, it's important that we understand boundaries and we respect families in terms of agony and grief. Some of you here have no respect for people even when they're grieving. You choose to make people's pain and their grief a situation where you now cherish and put content out there. This is not time for you people as TikTokers to shine. It is not an opportunity for you to take center stage. This is not your pain. It is not your story to tell. And most of you need to have some respect for yourself. Some of you need to go back to your homes to be trained a few things about boundaries and respect. I saw a very shameless act happen here. And I believe it was not just shameless, but it was also reckless and irresponsible and uncouth. And I think it's important that we call such things out immediately when they happen for future reference. Allow families to be the spokesmen of their issues. Don't just get involved in things because you are in that space. Unless somebody has appointed you and given you the authority to speak on behalf of their family, you have no business coming to tell anybody anything about that family. As TikTokers, we need to learn how to be responsible and respect people's boundaries. And I think this is a lesson that we all need to learn, that there are some people you don't need to invite in your spaces, because some people think that every damn thing is content. I believe we are beginning to learn the character of a few individuals on this platform, that they do not know when to stop, they do not know their boundaries, and they do not understand when things are not business as usual. To Rachel Otuoma, I am going to send and say the exact words that I told you when we spoke on the phone. You are not alone. Your grief is special to you. Nobody is going to teach you how to go through this moment. Grief is unique to each and every individual, and nobody is going to give you a playbook. If you feel the need to cry, do it. If you feel the need to wail, do it. If you feel the need not to talk to anybody, do it. If you feel the need to come live, do it. You choose how you handle your pain. Nobody should teach you or show you how to handle the pain. What I am going to do is that I'm going to be here to support and listen to you whenever you need me to be there. I do not want to intrude in your space, and I'm not gonna push for nothing, and I'm not gonna make suggestions to you, because I understand. There is no manual. There is no playbook. I am deeply, deeply, deeply sorry for your loss. And I do hope that you have a great support system. I have messages for three people on this platform, 3 groups of people. Of course, my message to the Otuomas and the family, I am gonna ask, and I hope that you do have the peace and the comfort that is required during this difficult time. I will not speak much about the family, no. But for Rachel, I have told you, my phone is open. Anytime you wanna cry, anytime you wanna talk, I will be available. I'm going to send a message, and I'm going to make a request to TikTokers. Out of the respect that any of you claim to have had for Otuoma, the man, please, this is not an opportunity for you people to start telling the stories of Rachel Otuoma. This is not an opportunity for you people to start poking holes and punching and finding out what went wrong, or what she did not do, or what happened where, there, no, near. This is not the time for that. This is not the time for you guys to open lives and create stories and try to be emphatic about what she should have done or what she could and not have would have done. It is not your pain. It is not your story. It's not your husband. You don't understand a damn thing about it. unless you spent a day with Otuoma and took care of Otuoma, shut your mouth. You have no business trying to punch holes at Rachel or the family. Allow this woman to go through this pain. Allow this woman to go through this difficult time without you being another source of her pain. This is my message to mostly the content creators on TikTok, the people who sit on platforms for 6-5 hours talking about issues that happen on this platform. And I'm speaking especially to women because we are notorious for that. I'm asking you, out of the little respect that you have left from where you came from and where you were born, allow this woman and the family to go through what they need to go through. Moderators, there is an idiot that has appeared on my live. That idiot's name is Stella in capital. Block that dog to go and bark where her fellow dogs are. Let her understand that this is no space for dogs. Dogs should go where other dogs are. I am requesting that people should respect themselves enough to understand that this is not their moment of glory or moment of analysis. When people have lost their loved ones, if you were raised properly, if you came from a home where there are normal people, you should allow them an opportunity to mourn for their loved ones, whichever way that they please and they deem fit. I'm requesting that to TikTokers, especially the analyst platform. This is not the time for you to start punching and scrutinizing Rachel Otuoma. It would be shameful for you to do that. Give the family peace and space. And I'm also going to request TikTokers who are notorious for showing up when funerals are happening, because most of you are very good at showing up at funerals when people pass away. But you don't show up because you want to support. You show up because you're picking up information to come back here and talk to about. I believe that it's important for us to now understand boundaries. Don't just show up. Have the respect of at least giving the family their space. And I do know that this is an opportunity for a few thieves and thugs and cartels on this platform to start thinking about raising money. I believe that you should respect yourself. Piga kichwa yako kidogo, alafu anze kujifikiria. Wajaluo wanasemanga liel moko wadu okumoni nindu. Utacheka na utafurahi kama ni kwa mtu mwingine, lakini ikiwa kwenu you will not feel the same way. Waswahili husema mkuki kwa nguruwe ni nini? Ni mtamu. Let us be wise. Let us allow the family to make plans that they need to make, and then let us allow the family to communicate with us. And then we follow what the family has said. Most of you TikTokers like belonging into other people's families when there are funerals. You want to plan funerals for people's families. You want to be part of the committees and give directions. And some of you are shameless enough to start WhatsApp groups. Nataka mujiheshimu this time so that we do things differently. Let us take and get direction from the family. Respect the family. Allow the family to actually give us direction. We follow the family and we listen to the family. Don't take initiative as a TikToker to start raising money or doing WhatsApp groups unless the family has given that direction. We should be people who have a little bit of wisdom and patience. If we can, it would be very shameful and shameless for anybody to start talking about things like that. Tujiheshimu kama inawezekana kwa hii platform. Nitaongea kwa lugha ya Kijaluo kidogo because there is a message I want to pass. And I hope that you will forgive me because I need to speak to specific people on this message. Adaloso gi nyiluowa gi jowa majuluo ka unyalo winja mondo ng'e gima wacho. Nyaminwa no oyudo mapek okinyi ma kawuono. Adana kwa mon motegno manyiluo osir nyako ni mondo ume obed kode machiegni kabisa. Kenda kwayo kata bed mana ni ok waherore platform ka. Kiki dhie platform mora mora mayanyo nyathi manyakono. Nyathi manyakono koro en kaka chilier. Waume, wabed joluo mariek, wabed jok ma mine mariek, mobuoth mariek, mong'eyo kaka timore platform ka. Kik wanjao nyingwa, kik waketh nyingwa. Platform ka wabed nyiluo manigi nyadhi. Joluo ng'ere ka jok manigi nyadhi. Wabed uru gi nyadhi. Uwinja? Kik wamuomre wachni, wabed jok mabro siro kendo wabro umo recho. Recho dwaro ni mondo kendo oume kabisa kendo wanyise hera motegno. Nitiere apaka gi wimbi moko mabiro biro e mbele ka. Adwa ni mondo wikru, ubed jo mariek, goluru itu oko kabisa. Kendo wachung motegno kanyiluo. Umuru nyakono. Nikech gima mondo ng'e, sama weche odhi marach, jogo ok bi yanyo recho, ibiro yany joluo. Uwinja maber? Sama weche odhi ataro, dongi ing'e ni ibiro yany mana nyiluo? Ibiro yany joluo. Koro adwa ni chakre kawuone platform ka, kiyudo kamiyanye, kiyudo kaminjawe, kik ibed part of it. Chorri gi chien. Iwinjo? Beduru mariek. Kane chira otho, nawacho ni mano liel mok ma odu. Uwinjo? Ma nyiso unu bed tenge matin, urit mondo jodala otimre nade wachnu. Kendo ne uwinjo wach maber. Mak mana ni nitiere ji matis kabisa manenie iye kanyo, mano timore nade no buoth. Lakini mawang'ni nitadwa nubed mariek. Kikurokni, kikumuomru, beduru jok mawinjo wach, beduru nyiluo manigi nyadhi. Warit gima jogi biro wacho kendo waket itwa oko to dhowa obed ni ling. Itwa ema mondo obed mariek. Wawinjore uru? Winjo gima nyiso? Beduru mariek e platform ka. Kik anjao makwa, gik maricho kik yudwa. Mondo nyarwani wasire, waume, mondo oter jaode odhi okwe kendo nind e yog makwe maonge gi weche mag miundu maundu gi kiundu ko maricho. Hey TikTok, dear TikTok, I'm speaking my native language. Allow my live to continue, please. I'm speaking my native language. It does not contain anything that is harmful. Gimachielo manadwa wacho. Abro luongo nying jogi nikech ok adwar ni mondo weche gi wuok oko e yot. Adaloso gi Cindy, tadaloso gi nyakwar Janeko. Kapo ni winja, Cindy, kapo ni winja, adwa ni wek muomori, adwa ni we rokni. Gima ni timo rach kabisa. Biro ni chako lando tho mar ka ng'ato mok maodu, mok mar watni, ikele platform ka. Mago gik maricho maganjawa mag wich kuot, irudori kabisa. Tase kweri ni kokinyal dok chienin, iparo ni gimoro amora en content e platform ka. Bedane mos, bedane nyako manyalo bet chien mos matin, we keto ni gimoro amora isusori e in mbele. Ni ka ng'ato ng'iyo koni to sindi, ka ng'ato chako ng'iyo koni to sindi. Imuomori kabisa. Ni wuok ni biri po, ini postamo, ng'amonyisi. Ng'amokoni ni nyalo wuok ni biro, iwuoyo kuom gima ng'amori be onge. ibro miyo ji ok biluongi kata e utegi nikech imuomori. Iwinjo? We kuodo wiwa. Gik mitimogo, samitimogi, ing'e ni wan emiyanyowa. Iparo ni in emiyanyi? Samitimo gik mitimogo, wan emiyanyowa. Ni wan waonge gi nyadhi. Koro miyo we kuodo wiwa. Yenato de ber kapo ni nyako mawinjo wach. Anyalo kwero ni mondo iwe dhi e od Recho sani. Chori gi chien kata bed mana nang'o. Chori gi chien mondo iwe family otim gigegi. Awuoyo koro gi nyakwar nikech nyakwar apani en mama maduong' manyadhi. Kanyalore samu chopo machiegni gi Recho, beduru jok ma umo Recho, ma kechun joma ni Nairobi kanyo sani. Weuru kao weche kata ma uneno maber kata uneno maricho e odno ni ubiro ukelonwa e TikTok ka. Beduru joma riek. Iwinjo? Weche me odwa, wawe odwa. Kata bed mana ni tek to moko ti manade. Weche me ot, waume ot. Wan ka wachung' gi Recho kendo wachung' kode motegno kabisa kata bed mana ni wan mabor. Kendo kata an okabiyie ni ng'ata tugo gi Recho e platform ka. Wabiro ume, wabiro sire manyako ik jaode mondo bed gi kwe. Osetimore. Onge gima nyalo timo joka madonge. Donge kosetimore to osetimore. Onge gima wanyalo timo. Gima duong' en niya, samotimore ni wan ibro newa nade. Wabro umo nyaminwa. Wabro miye kwe. Wabro rite maber nyako ko jaode. Koro adwanu bed mariek bende. Goluru itu oko. Gimotimore ni nyawegini en wach mapek kabisa. Kik ng'ato wuondu ni oko pek. To naloso ndalo moko chon nikech nakono ni naseneno mabiro. Tadwanu mondo bed mariek, wabeduru gi kwe, warituru kwe. Kik wabed jok makelo wich kuot kata lit mohingo lit nyarwani nigo sani. Dongu ung'eyo ni nohero chuore. Dongu ung'e ni chuore nohero kabisa. Koro wamed here, wamed ume sama en gi litni. Kik wawe. Asayo kik uwe Recho. Kata bed mana ni ok ni here, kata bed mana ni nitie timbege moko mane ok bechoni. Asayo, akwayo. Dongu ung'e gimomiyo anyisou ni nyaka uum Recho, dongu ung'eyo? Ka ung'eyo to ndikna ure comment kanyo. Dongu ung'eyo gimomiyo anyisou ni nyaka uume, nyisauru ni ung'eyo koso ok ung'eyo. Adwa ni waum nyako ni, winjo? Mano nyaminwa, ok wabi weye. Winjo? Platform ka dhi bedo matek e ndalo mabiro gi. Tadwa ni koro wawe maricho duto te makata bed mana ni nyako no nosetimo. Wawe. Waumuru Recho kabisa. Sawa? Iwinjo? Waume uru. Giru. Wawinjore? Aya ero uru kamano. Atieko loso kodu joka nam. Joka janam. Ero uru kabisa. Ang'e ni winja maber. Ang'eyo ni gik moko biro bet maber. Guys, I am back to English, and I do hope that in the coming days we are going to have a peaceful platform. We are going to be a platform where the women that are in this platform are going to be showing lots of love and lots of support to Recho, because it's important that we do so. I do hope that we can show up and support whenever we are needed. And I'm going to thank all those people who went and were around Recho. I spoke to Recho and I talked to her on the phone, and I believe that with all the support and the love that most of us have on this platform, this is going to be a difficult journey, yes. Death is difficult, yes. But with the right support and the love, she's gonna make it through. She's gonna make it through. And for all of you who knew Otuoma, those of you who supported him, you know very well that this is a person that is going to be celebrated. Let us think about the beautiful times, and let us think about the wonderful things that happened in their lives. There is a lot to learn. There is a lot to learn about the life of Otuoma. There is a lot to learn about the couple. There is a lot to learn about. There is a lot of significance even with the way that everything happened, you know. There is a lot of power in him making an exit on her birthday. That is a true message of love. He wanted to be there when she was turning a new era of her life. I don't know how else to describe that. But it was not by default. So all of you in this platform, all I can wish and ask of you is to extend peace and not violence. And again, I would say, I am truly and deeply sorry for the loss that the Otuomas have incurred. I do hope that they find peace, and I do hope that they get the support and the love that they so need at this difficult time. Otherwise, I will, and I have postponed any issues that I may have had or may planned to have had on my platform in honor of Otuoma. My platform will continue to mourn, condone, and support the Otuoma and Rachel until he is laid to rest. So thank you, and to all the women that are holding and standing in, those who are making the phone calls, sending messages of love and condolences, thank you. Those messages matter. They are important. So thank you very, very much. Otherwise, I beg to leave, guys, because the event is almost beginning. And thank you all for coming here. Thank you all, and stay blessed. Be kind during this difficult time. It's not time for war. It's time for love. It's time for support. Well, let us continue showing love. It's needed a lot. And if today you choose to be violent to another person who is going through a difficult time, tomorrow you will lose a loved one and you will need the support of other people. And people will remember your behavior. And that is what usually happens, because the universe responds. So thank you very much, everyone, and you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will talk to you guys later. I will catch up later. Thank you, my moderators, for always protecting my life. Thank you. And to all those who gifted, I appreciate you. Again, my condolences to the family. Truly and deeply sorry. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. What's going on? Yeah, peace be with them.